This is a good afternoon. This is a loading program. I will show you the functions of this loading program. Mineral Shikuku. This graph means there's no error in the there's no error on this hydrostatic table. Royal Corral, no error. MTC, TPC, and displacement graph, no error. And we go to Cape Odyssey, the original, no error. Then we go to menu, ships entry. So we have one, two, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 ships that can be loaded in this program. So this is where you put the entries, all the figures about the vessel. Then go to the menu. Then let's go to drop survey. Here we have the drop survey. This is the initial, immediate, and the final. Then we go to the menu, stow plan. So the final figure to be loaded is 1,100, 4,031.4 metric tons. Is already distributed here. I mean, this is the ship's figure, short figure, and the storage factor. So this is your vessel, and ship's particular. You put your entry here. Entry here. This one. This one. And trimming two holes. You want to trim two holes. Let's say, for example, let's get an example. Documents. We have or drop 1787. 1787. Ano yan? 1787. 17.87. 17.87. V drop. V drop is 1795. 1795. 17.95. 17.95. And your up drop 1802. 1802. 1802. Your 18, 1820. 1820. 1802 nga ba? 1802. 02. 18.02. Your target draft is draft is 1823. Final mid 1823. 1823. So side trim is 0, nil. So recommended load is 3884. And recommended is 3884. So when you load 3884, even kill, deflection is 0. So hold number 2 is 1918, hold number 8 is 1966. Hold number 2 is 1918 and hold number 8 is 1996. So you put here 1918. So by trim table, departure drop is 18.225. This is almost, so it's 1823. By LCG, the same, so it's almost 1823, your target drop. And your departure drop is 1823 and you got 1823. So LCG is 1823. You can also put in cargo hold number 5 if you want. So So this is the draft, forward draft 1870, 1787, 1795, and 1802. Uh, you can also make it trim in three holes if you want. Okay, and we go to reload. See if you put your let's say you put your departure drop here is 18.23. So you have a drop here of 1823, and these are your on cargo weights. This is your density. Then your cargo would be 2,204,865. This will be your cargo. But in this condition, the vessel is in hug condition, hugging. So the weights in 9 and 1, put it in hold number 5. From hold, reduce cargo weight in 1 and put it to number 5, or 9 to 5, 8, 8 to 8 to 6, 2 to 4. Shift the cargo. And this is when shifting of weights, or if you put some weights, then you will get the graph here. Put shifting of weights here and the LCG. And graph correction. This is, for example, in the in the uh, land side, which you can read the draft when you're at port on this land side, you can read a draft, let's say, of 18.83. But on the seaside, you cannot read a draft because it's too high and you don't want to go on the pilot ladder to read a draft. So you just take the side on the land side, the draft on the midship, and the breadth of your vessel is here, and the visible drop is 18.86. What is the heel, the trim of your vessel? I mean, it's it least to port, how many degrees, least to starboard. Just put this entry, the drop on the midship on the land side, and the least, how many degrees. Then this will be your side, the drop on the seaside. So by computation, then put your soundings here, then this is your volume quantity on all ballasts, your density and your trim. This will be the weight in metric tons. So you can hide, you can tank, and you can hide the data. See? get menu. I think this is uh, program when you, let's say if you want to arrive in a port and even kill. So let's say you depart in New Orleans and you want to arrive even kill in Panama Canal. So this is the program for that. And loadables. And this is your LPP distance from forward pick to forward drop. Yun. And drop marks, so on and so forth. This is more or less 10%. You put here the amount of cargo, so you have more to 09 and less. And here, you want to check the quantity of your, the drop of 18.23. And this is your departure ROB. Your constant, this will be your departure quantity. Your ballast and everything. So, just like in the drop survey, after you have finished your reading the drop survey prior to finish your drop reading for your trimming, and the surveyor wants to know how much you have loaded prior to putting the remaining cargo. So you put just main the drop here, and this will be your cargo. Or you want to put your departure draft. This is your remaining, this is your non-cargo weights and fuel, and this will be your departure cargo. And this one, the preloading plan, and this is also on departure. This will be your drop on departure, arrival on the next port. You have the density here. Put on the ROB, and you will have your loadable cargo here. Loadables airdrop. So hutch, in each hutch, you will have an airdrop here. This will be your airdrop. Put your forward, up drop, high tide, low tide, and summer drop, freshwater drop, everything. So you get your actual reading of the draft, then your airdrop will show here. And this is where when you load loading, so your first first to load will be hatch number 5, 12,500. The next load will be number 8, 12,562, and the next load will be 2. Then you go back to number 5, second loading. Then you go to 8. So 5 with 8 is finished. Then you'll be of number 2. Then you go to number 3. You go to number 7. You go to number 3. You go to number 6. 6, and you go to number 9 and number. So this is procedure. These are when you start loading, when you stop, what will be your draft. You read it from the load master, the theme, working hours, and cargo rate. Just your ballast. When you take out your ballast, how much would be if you put 12,500, how much will remaining ballast? And your ballast rate and displacement. And version. This is your conversion table from stage factor. This will be cubic cubic feet per metric tons per cubic feet, uh, metric tons, cubic feet per long ton, a long ton per cubic feet, and so forth and so forth. This will be your conversion. You put here 10 kilograms. That will be 22.0 pounds. See, conversion table, and this one trim correction. So this is used when you want to get the value of your ballast. So this is interpolation of your ballast, sounding, and so forth and so forth. Then you go to your menu, more or less, Molo, 10%. This is your fine. What is it? 10% more and 10% less here. Yandi, it's potential more. And this is for your shifting of cargoes. Um, so that's it. I hope you will like this program.